Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I am working on what is going to be our farm area. Checking, of course, for structural integrity as I go because, of course, it's very key to what we're doing here. It's a sizable room, and I'm hoping that we're going to be able to do this just fine. I'm going with a larger block for the ceiling here, or the floor, because we may need to be up on this next level. What if we need to build something up on top of here? So I don't want to limit us to not being able to use the top of this for more base if we want to. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of checking to see as I go, and so far, I mean, it's looking pretty darn solid. I mean, we should be able to put anything we want to up here. I'm going row by row because I'm a little more comfortable with this right here instead of just trying to do a big mass chunk at a time. Like so and like so. Once I get this on, this should be now a sealed, completely airtight room that we can plant our plants in. Let me turn this off so you can see it. Let's go in and take that off. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you. So this is our room. This is one side of this is a quarter of our piece of pie here. So let me take you around and show you what I did. The structural integrity looked good right here too. Let me just one more check here real quick. Yeah, see, that looks fantastic. We could definitely build on top of this if we go easy with it. Nothing too, dramatic up on top. What we have is, okay, we marked out the pathways last time that come all the way across and then out to where the cannon turrets are going to be on each of these edges of our circle here. And then this is our grow room. I might even be able to squeeze in a couple more supports in here just to give it even more stability than it has right now. The thing is that what happens is right here, if I go, these are, I believe, 1, 2, 3 apart, 1, 2, 3. I could do another one right here, but that gives me just 2 blocks of space on one side. But that's, you know what? That would be okay. Let's do that. Let's do that with this block right here. And then you guys gave me the tip that if I have a second set of blocks in my inventory, I can right-click on these, select this one. So now I've got this one always here, and I got the round one always here. It's pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, and then it would be a block right there, correct? And 1, 2, 3, and one more. Oh, right there would be good right there. Beautiful. I cannot activate our hover drone here. Oh, boy. They're going in all the wrong places. There we go. And down to this one here. And we should be able to just pop this one right up on top here like so. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, that should actually works out just perfect. There we go. Awesome. Can I squeeze in maybe a couple more? My concern is that we're going to have an awful lot of space up on top of this. It could possibly be the future landing pad of a CV. It could be. I don't know. We'll have to see how heavy a CV is. 1, 2, 3, and a space right there. Yeah, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. I think this is going to look, it's going to make the room look a little more uniform too, I think, if we do this. I wasn't going to add any more, but now that I see this and I've got you guys with me, this actually works out pretty good, like so. Boom, just like that. And now let's check structural integrity. I bet it's impeccable in here. Yeah, it looks really good in here, doesn't it? A little bit of dark green here and there, but otherwise we are solid as a rock right here. Yeah, I don't think I need one back in that corner. No, I don't. Now, I didn't quite wind up with as much glass in here as I wanted to. Yeah, we need that back on and then escape. There we go. But we do have plenty of windows that allow us to see the great outdoors. With it being a circle and all, it's just kind of a challenge to get. I could have done glass all along here. I could have. But it would have been so much glass. I think it would have been just overwhelming. So now we've just got nice portholes that look out here and there. And I put them in areas where we had kind of a single block configuration going on here. So this was the 4 in a row. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the 4 in a row that I showed you guys last episode. And then I did a window on one end of it and a window on the other end of it. Perfect. Worked out just great. And then I did the big windows here, which was a 1, 2, 3, 4 wide gap. So we got a nice big 2x2 glass window in here. Yeah. Awesome. And then we've got these great big giant windows that look out into the hallway. Now the top of these hallways will be covered. And that's why I'm going with the regular square block up on top. I've tried different designs to try to get it to work out, and it just wasn't working out for me. Open sesame. Ha, look at that. Let me show you from the outside. Okay, so what we're going to have now is we're going to have another room just like this one over here. Okay, but this one's going to be our constructors, our workstations, all that good stuff is going to go over on this side of the build over here. And can I get up here? Oh, I'm getting better at the jumping with the jetpack. All the building stuff's going to go over here. Deco blocks, living spaces, things of that nature. A living room, a kitchen, all that good stuff is going to go over here. This is all for farms. And I've got the grow plots in my inventory to get them to start laying down today so we can get some things planted, because we really do need to get started on the planting. We most definitely do. It's pretty vital. As I mentioned before, I want everything to be available to us inside the walls of our base. All of it. I'm going with these windows right here. So this one's going to have just the same thing right here. And a boop. And we got 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, 2. Yeah, 3. Yes. And then we got 1. And then a glass here. And then we actually switch to this little one right here. We put him... if he's going to be willing to work with me. There we go, right there. And then the door goes right here. I figured the door here makes more sense because here's the elevator. So when we come off the elevator, I even gave us more room in the, I don't know what you want to call this area. Kind of a common area where we come down the elevator, we can disperse to either the hangar, which is going to, of course, sit over here. This will all be sealed off separately and be a little bit bigger, much taller than these are right here. Because I said I want HVs in the bottom, I want SVs on the second floor of this. So when we come in through the hangar door here, we can park our HVs down below. And then you guys gave me the great idea of doing the double hangar doors on the ceiling, the roof, so that we could fly up, drop down in, and then park where we need to park. Because I see us having several HVs and a couple of SVs, and of course we have to have a capital vessel as well. Up here where you see these kind of squared off areas, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet, but what I want to do is I want to do something that's going to come across and connect these hallways here. Okay, so we've got enclosed hallways also through here. But that's what it's going to look like. So I've got one room done. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get some grow plots going. I think I have everything in my inventory that I need. We already decided right now that we can't do the grow plots here because we need 3 spaces. We need a 3x3. We've got 3. Oh, and I'm going to put a door. Oh, we don't have a door here. Right. Okay, so we need a door. We need a door. You notice the drill's not on the HV. I took it out a few more times, picked up some more stuff. Oh, by the way, exciting stuff. I got some neodymium. I ran into one of those rock creature guys walking in the desert. I was just looking for stone to drill with the HV. Ran into him. I got some neodymium ingot off of him and something else. I can't recall what it was I got, though. I think it was some iron and something else. But he had some ores in him. So neodymium, that was a great find. And also, you're absolutely right. There is cobalt in the radiated biomes. It is the dark rocks on the ground that look like the iron nodes, the silicon nodes. They're dark in color and they're sitting on the ground in the radiated biome. All you gotta do is go up with your drill them up, and you get some, of course, some ore in you. So I've got a little bit of cobalt. I go back in and get some more, but right now I have just a little bit of cobalt. I came here for a door, correct? Yeah, there we go, right there. Well, looks like I'm done making biofuel. Also, you can notice the hangar entrance has got a bit of a change. Number one, it's got 2 doors, which, yeah, there's that. And it is completely enclosed now. It is all sealed off. Out front here, let me show you what I've got going on out front here. I want to get as much building in as I can when the sun's up with you guys today. Up here, I did put a little turret. He's pretty awesome up there. Now, last episode you saw some bugs getting shot out front here. That's because I had that cannon turret way down there. I had forgotten to take it off Predator. So it was shooting the Predators, but at the same time it was shooting Predators, it was causing damage throughout the entire entranceway of the base here. So I've got that set now to just alien factions when it comes in. This guy is set to just aliens as well because he was going through ammo quick because, I mean, he's looking way out there in the trees, killing all the green bugs and everything else. I really don't need him to do that. So I'll have to find a way to set him separately so he only targets those things when I want him to target those things. Oh, another thing also, too. F5. And you guys are right. I don't understand the solar power, and I'll explain why. I have 4 solar power panels up here. Each are getting just 3 bars right now. They don't look like they're even either. They're not. They're crooked as can be. But I'll add more of these as we go along too. So we'll do that. Now I took the generator. I took this guy completely out and kept just... Where did I put that? Where did I put it? Here it is, right here. I put the capacitor over here. This I've kept full, but I took this out. When I have just this here, even with this being full of fuel and very little battery power coming in, solar power coming in, I realize that I have brownouts to where the power dies off for 5 minutes, then it comes back on for just a little bit, then it drops off again, then it comes back on, drops off again. So I'm not sure. You're right. I probably don't understand this just yet because I took this thing off. Let me see if I can... go to devices. Where is it? Small generator. We'll see what happens. Right now I've got lights and stuff. It's all working, so that's a good thing. But we shall see. But yeah, it was the power was fading in and out. I believe I needed the... I've got a door that's being made. Oh, that's not correct. SV parts. Oh yeah, SV parts. We're not going to get to that today, but I've got the parts made. Let's go back over here. I forgot that I was going to put a door. I did grab that door, right? I did not grab the door. I should probably grab a little something to eat too while we're at it. All this stuff, of course, will be moved here shortly. And boom, just like that. We should probably do 2 of those. There we go, just like that. And back in here, and there's our door. Perfect. We'll see how that does. We'll see how it does. Right now we've got the sun out and everything else, so it seems to be fine. Is it showing me anything in here? 1%. So I don't know. I saw at one point when I was on Sunday just doing some grind work in here and stuff and kind of getting this prepared for today's episode that it was up to 3% at one point in time, but I don't have much going on there at the moment. So over here we are going to do another one of these guys right here, and we're going to do this because again this will all be enclosed eventually. I do want to have a base where I can mill about inside and never have to worry about what's going on outside. Okay, so let's do our first crop plot. We're going to want room to come in the doors so that we don't have to step on anything right away. So I think I can squeeze one in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could squeeze one starting right here. Let's put our first one down. Let's make it a reality. That's enough room to get by. I'm good with that. And this time I am going to use the middle slot for a grow plot. So we've got that going for us right there. Now let's skip a space and see how this comes out. You can see over the right hand side too, I've been working on another one of the side missions here, and that is to the Huntsman. I've been working on that one. I've got one piece left of that. I got to kill a slime. I've killed so many of them already, but of course I don't see any now that I need one. I'm sure I'll find one. So if we do that there, let's go ahead and let's escape out of this first. Let's go back to, well, here, we do need to go here. Let's drop the windows into our inventory. We're going to grab this here. Let's put these here. We're going to take these and we're going to split it twice. And I think what I can do here is I'm going to need this guy. And here I'm going to need this guy. And here, I'm fairly certain I'm going to need this guy right here. So let's go back to here. And let's get this to flip around. There we go, like so. And like so. Oh, he's much smaller, isn't he? That one's smaller. Is there a larger version of that? I don't see a larger version of that. Have I lost my mind? I thought there used to be a bigger one of those. I guess not. Okay, so scratch these. I'm gonna go with this smaller guy here. And I think I may have a bit of an issue here. You know what? It's not an issue at all. I was going to try to connect them all together up here, but you can see I'm going to need a T-junction that goes that way and a T-junction that goes this way. Is there a four-way one in here? Well, you know what? Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this again. We're going to put this guy right here. We're going to need one of these in the middle of all of these, at least, I think. If we don't need it, I'll take it back out again, but I'm pretty sure we are. Like so. Okay, and let's turn that back into this guy right here. And, well, actually, you know, let's do this guy right here. Go like that, and then now I can spin this around. What we want is we want this light to be right over the center here. So if I come out one and come down to this guy right here, I should be able to do that right there. And then back to our inventory, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I could take number 6, put him right there, and that should effectively work on all of these grow plots right there. So the same thing applies over here, where we're going to take and put one of these guys right here, and then a grow plant light right there, and bam. However, no, this will not work. What I need to do is... Okay, let's turn this into the T-junction. Okay. There we go. We're going to do that there, and then put our grow light on that, like so. Yeah, and then what we're going to do is we're going to have to mark this out again. That's the wrong block. You know what? It's just easier to just take it out than to repair it. Like so. Why did I do that? Because I need that block there. That's why. Okay, then I'm going to have to skip one. Do I have room for 3 here? I do. I'm serious about this farm. I caused damage over there. I've really got to be careful because, yeah, I'll start zapping stuff and I will break things. And with it, this concrete, sometimes it's difficult to see what you've broken. There we go. Like so. This is why I moved these guys 3 apart from each other, so that we'd have this room in here. And it's another reason why I picked the larger area here. The larger diameter circle to build in. There we go. I've only got 3 of those left. Okay, so now let's finish this one, and then I'll get the rest of it installed, and you guys can see what it looks like when it's all done. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to continue with... This guy's actually going to sit right on there. Awesome. We need this guy back. And we've got a grow light right there. And this one's going to do the same thing. That's going to be the last of the grow lights, though. So let's go ahead and get this out of here. I want it to look very industrial, too. You know what? Let's... How far can I stretch this? I'm wondering how far I can get away with this right here. Well, let's check the structural integrity. I'm curious. Yeah, it's getting pretty weak down here, isn't it? It's definitely getting weaker down here. I think maybe I should stick with the original plan of having that up there and just put the light on the large post as it is, just the way we had it. I don't want this getting weak. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I think that's going to work out better. It's going to be more solid. We don't need these, but we're going to put them there anyway. So we do that right there, and now we're actually done with this row. Let's go tab. Let's grab our lights. Let's put them back down here. We're going to have one there, and we're going to have one right there. And cancel that, and escape. There we go. So that's one row right there. That's quite a few plants. And then I need, well, a couple more, obviously. We're going to have a couple more. We're going to have... Okay, that's the next grow plot. Come back here. And then we'll skip one again. But I cannot get one over here, so we'll probably do some kind of a decorative type plant there. And then we'll have room for another one here. Do we have room for one more? One. No, we don't. That's going to make it 3. Yeah, we don't have enough room down here for one more. So we'll find something else to put down on this end of the grow area. And these will be our grow plots, which is pretty substantial, I'd say. We should be able to grow quite a bit of food in here and not have to worry about anything. Medicine's the other thing I really want to start looking into and figuring out so that we have something more than just bandages and the free stuff we find. Yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and finish drilling these out, getting them placed, and we'll get the lighting put up, and we'll figure out, you know, kind of what we're going to do layout in terms of the plantscape. And then this room is ready to rock and roll, and we will never have to go out searching for food again, other than the meat. There's your cobalt. gonna be able to get out of here. All kinds of stuff. It's nighttime. I've had all kinds of stuff come after me. Rock drill. So yeah, if you see these darker colored rocks with the little blue lines in them, that's the stuff that's the cobalt inside the radiated biome. I just went out to get some wood. Oh, here's another one. I keep pushing B instead of F. So now I've got, you know, a little bit more cobalt. So it's just it's nice for starting, you know. Where's the base at? It's just straight ahead. We have had all kinds of bad weather. We got a storm actually in the regular world too. It's radiated biome. Something growled at us. I don't see anything. Something growled. I heard something. I came out to get some more wood because I needed more fiber. Ran out of fiber, so I've been turning a lot of it into biofuel. Set her down a little bit. Hit Y. There we go. Bingo, bongo, boingo. Oh, I need to go back in here and hit P. And then you guys let me know that I could just double click over here when I need something. Instead of having to slide all the way over there for the access box, I could just do that instead. So that's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. All right. I'll be back. I'm just kind of throwing stuff and putting stuff away. 7 more cobalt, which isn't too bad. That gives us another, I think, 10 ingots of cobalt now. That should give us 10, I believe. Yeah, sure enough. Okay, guys, I'll be back in just a second. It is time to plant. I'm going to put fiber in these 3 right here. So I need some more fiber plants, but of course I've got to wait for these to... I'll wait for some of these to grow up, or I'll go make some more. I don't know. But medicinal plants, I've got the aloe vera here. I figure this is a medicinal plant that's going to be pretty key. I've only got... Well, I've got 5 of these, so I'm going to go ahead and do these guys up too. Give these guys an entire plot as well. Tomatoes and our corn are going to share a plot. What is this one? Is the tomato. So let's go tomato, tomato, tomato. And then we're going to do corn here. I think this is corn, right? Corn sprout, yeah, that's tomato. Okay, and then over here I've got kind of the oddball alien planet stuff. The durian sprout, the Ahax plant. We've got the alien honey plant, and then this is the eggplant, the large eggplant sprout. So I've got those guys here. That's kind of a combination of just kind of the oddities that grow here. The berry bushes, I think what I'm going to do with the berry bushes is actually put them out front here, like 2 of them, 2 here on each of these corners, and have those guys growing, and then we'll put a grow light out here over the top of them so they grow, and use those as sort of a decorative bush plant on the edges of our walkway. I think that would look pretty cool. I think I want to find... we need the grain. Grain is pretty important, especially for the plastic. What do I need to make some more corn sprout seeds here? Corn sprouts, I need grain, 4 grain. Okay, so I think I've got some more in here. If we just utilize this, yeah, I can make 2 more seeds, so that's great. Let's do that. Seeds and corn. You know what? I get 2 seeds per, so let's go 1, 2, let's make 3. Can I make 3 or just... We'll see. I had just the right enough stuff. Actually, I've got some left over of the nutrient solution, so we could make the grow plots. I know I can go out and find them and get them, but you know, it's really fun for me to go out and get the recipes for stuff. I really had a good time doing it. Let's see. So I've got 4 more of those. Tomato's gonna go over here. What is this one? This is the pear thing. That's an oddity too. That's the cool berry. Ooh, we got some shooting going on here. And these are the buds. We're gonna need the buds as well. What else? What else can we make here? This is the fiber sprout. So how many of those can I make? I needed 9, like 12. So if I made 6 more of those, can I make 6? That'd be great if I could get a whole sprout farm going, or a whole fiber farm going like that. That would be absolutely fantastic. What's this guy right here? Space Kavi. Nutrient solution, purified water, and natural stimulant. Oh, see, we're going to have to do that too. Yeah, eventually what I want to do is I want to, you know, harvest the plants, and we're going to get them in their own area and get everything going just perfectly. Oh, 4? Is that's all I can make? Yeah, that's all I could make there. Okay, so what else do we have over here? Well, what else do we have that's unusual? Anything else? Fire moss scrapings. Can I actually can we grow that? Mushrooms. Oh, the mushrooms is going to be something we want to get going on too. There's a wheat sprout. Grain for. Okay, I see. So that's the grain as well. So that's another kind of grain. So okay, we've got enough going on right here. Let's see what we've got and how many more plant spaces we actually have left over once we're done with this. I put some of the more of the unusual plants up front here just because they would look better than just having a bunch of fiber sprouts going here. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm short just 1. Would have been nice. An aloe here. That might be enough fiber to get us by. I don't know. We'll see. Corn was right here, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll probably move the tomatoes to a different area. Put the grain here. Maybe do the rest of this in wheat, and then move the tomatoes back into here. These are the buds. These are kind of a cool looking plant here. This is the spice, so let's put the buds in with the spice. No, no, no. I'm eating them. No, stop it. I was supposed to make stuff with those. A coolberry sprout, and this is the pear thing sprout. Just sitting there eating them like a fool. Pear thing can go. Yeah, the pear thing's a tall plant. We'll put him in the back here. This should look pretty interesting once it's done. And then here, see, we've got plenty of space for more plants. We got an entire grow plot there. We've got a few more back in there. We've got all of this one right here. This is going to be all aloe here. Yeah, all I got to do is harvest a few times, make some more seeds up, and we will have the garden ready to rock and roll. It'll be sweet. It'll be nice. We'll never have to leave to go get food items. This is the that's the cool berries, huh? You know, I should probably get some of them going just because it is a health thing. You know, it's what we use to. Let's put one there, and one there. Let's let those grow up just so I can see how big they get. I'm kind of curious anyways. Let's see what they look like once they're... Wow, look at them grow already. Do they grow? They look different when you get further away, huh? I guess that's all in their efforts to make the game less laggy, probably. No, we want number 6. I'm kind of curious about something. I may have to upgrade some of this stuff in order to get the look that I'm looking for. No. Depending on what material you're using and what you're looking at, you get different things. And since this is stone, I'm not quite getting the textures that I want. Yeah, this is all kind of household stuff. So I think what I have to do is upgrade some of this stuff, don't I? I've got to upgrade the things that I want to have looking industrial and mechanical. I need to upgrade those to... I did it again. Upgrade them to metal. Steel. Oh, look at that. It only does half that block now. That's interesting. Apply a whole block. So you can come in here and you can paint this anything you want. I usually put this on first. This is a carpet texture because it smooths out the concrete. You know what I mean? And then I come back with the color I want. I want to change the texture of these as well, is what I really want to do. Let's go with the brown. I need to apply whole block. Can I get the side of that? Oh, jeez. Nope, not quite. Up on the ceiling. Yeah, coming up with the paint scheme for this place is going to be kind of interesting too. But, you know, we could do this in here, or we could change the color out even. It doesn't really matter. We could do all kinds of different things. It's really up to our imagination. I like the browns just because it's gardening, and it just, you know, kind of gives that feel of being in the garden. Some plants in the way there. Something like that, you know. And then, but what I really would like to have is it look like metal pipes going across there. So I'm fairly certain, and correct me if I'm wrong, I usually am, I have to upgrade these blocks to some sort of a steel block made from iron. And then I can go ahead and upgrade and get different things to choose from to be able to put on the walls. But yeah, there we go. Look at that, man. That's looking pretty sweet. It's a good size farm, that's for sure. I think it's going to do us well, especially when we focus on, like, you know, I want to get that crop plot down there. There's going to be the spice and then the buds. We'll get those guys going down here, and we'll have medicinal plants up front, because I imagine we'll be coming in for those on a regular basis to continue to make medicines for us. We need to get the mushrooms going, and there's probably some plants I'm missing, and then I need to go look at the seeds and kind of jot down and write down what it is I need or don't need to keep things going in the right direction here. But so far, so good. I'm really happy to have the farm up and running now. So we've got the sprouts going on here. This is good. This is really good. Yeah, I like that. Okay. How does it look from outside now that the sun is coming up? I'm kind of curious as to how this is going to look as we're going down the hallway here. As we look in. Yeah, I mean, the windows are tinted, of course, but you can definitely see that we've got the farm going on in there. Awesome. Yeah, and then, of course, we're going to work on the base together as well. But today I did want to get the farms going and kind of show you my initial concept of things going on around here. Like this right here may change. If we put the akua plants right here, the berry bushes, we could actually do a light off of this. We could change this off to a T-junction, this to a T-junction, bring out a little curve, and put grow lights over it. I don't care how many grow lights I have to use. It doesn't matter. I'm not worried about the, worried about the, you know, the waste, I guess, is what I'm thinking of. I'm not worried about that too much. It works out pretty good. Let me go ahead and fly out on the side of the building so you guys can get a look at that too. I may change some things out on here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Zoop. This is what it looks like on the outside. I did sort of a curve thing around the edge of the outside here. Can I? There's no light on here, huh? Okay. You can see it's got sort of a hood over the top of the entire edge. And then what we can do is I can take those smaller posts. I can bring these down into the water. And it'll add a lot of texture to the side of the building. So it's going to look really nice, I think. But these curved blocks right here are not quite the correct one. There's a rounded one that I like better. These are the sharp ones, and I guess they're okay, but they're not this smooth texture right here like this. They kind of come in at a point, so I may or may not change those out. I don't know. I'm kind of okay with the way they look. Grow, farm, grow, yeah, nice. It's really nice. It's great. Yeah, this is. Look at this. Look how fast it's coming up. It's just shooting up like crazy, man. We have so much food. And then we'll put refrigerators. We'll put a couple of refrigerators in here. We could probably put one right here, another one right there, and we could just stockpile it with stuff. Anytime we need food, we just come in here, and we've got the fridges going. So that's great. Oh, something I definitely want to talk to you guys about, because I was sort of complaining at the beginning that I didn't get it, but it seems to be working pretty good right now, and that is the solar has changed for me. Maybe it's because it's probably because I've got more solar panels actually up. I only have 4 up, but if I add a couple more to it, it's going to be pretty. Oh, give me one more. Jeez, what a pig! What a pig! If you look, I've not had any brownouts. Not since I've been on today. And that was not the case yesterday. But then again, I only had the one solar panel up. And so, you know, I don't know. Maybe that had something to do with it. But this has been working just fine without that generator running all night. As a matter of fact, let's see here. Here we're down to it's only used 3% energy. Only 3% of the fuel that I put in there today. Which is amazing. I mean, it was at 91%. That's when I got in today. I had some extra fuel on me, and I threw it in there, and it got it up. I don't know. Well, it's used more than just 3%. It's used probably... Did I fill it? I can't remember. Anyways, it's not been as much as I thought it was going to be. It seems to be working pretty good. It's got 0% in here, but the sun is just coming up. It seems to be working all right. You can see my current output is 88. Consumption is 194. I mean, it's way the heck over the top. But these solar panels on a base of this size are really just kind of backup power, right? The power that I don't have to do anything for. It's free power. So why not? I'm going to line this sucker with those solar panels. They seem to be working out just great. So thank you for that. It's working. So I'm going to make a few more. Maybe we should do that together. I was going to say goodbye, but maybe we should do that together. Let's go here. Solar panels, blocks, glass plate. Looks like it's darkened out. Let's make 4 more of those. Oh, by the way, I did go do some mining. Picked up a bunch of iron. Got our silicon looking better. The copper was down to like less than 100, so I've got that bumped up as well. The silicon, though, it is going to be hurting again. Silicon, if I remember right, is a very important one. It's used a lot, especially when we've got a lot of glass going on. You know, we've got that stuff going on, so that's going to be expensive as well. Decorating the building, I don't know if I'm going to do that on camera. Off camera, we'll probably do a little bit of it together. I've also made some backup core blocks, so when we do go to the MS Titan, we can drop a core block in there and, you know, take control of it. Take control of that thing. Let's go here. Let's throw that in there before we lose it. And let's throw this in here because we have it. And let's get a free hand so we don't have a big giant solar panel in our face. Yeah, these guys aren't too bad. And we'll fly on up there and get it. One more to go, and then we'll go up and we'll get them put into place and see. That's gonna really boost us up. So I guess the consensus is, and the final number is it's 15. 15 large solar panels you can have, and that's what you're allowed. So this is gonna put us at 8. So I can put 7 more up. 7 more. It's pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet deal. All right, let's go right out here. We can't go too far away because we tend to lose our connection. We need to move both of these guys. Well, stay with me. Stay with me. Don't go. Don't go. Please don't go, signal. We need this one. All the way out to the edge. Does it look right? It does look right to me. 2. Come on, 3. There's like no problem with the structural integrity either with these guys up here. Did they not come back into my... There we go. I got 2 more here. That's right. Forgot. I picked up 2. There we go. So those all look pretty cool up there, huh? I like that. I like the way the solar panels look up on the roof. We're getting 3 bars on each of them. If we get 1 more bar, that would be great. But as you guys pointed out, I'm not exactly east and west. But where the sun is coming up right now, it's beating down on them, and the sun sets, you know, over that way, right over there. So we're good to go. That's gonna give us a nice chunk of backup power. And then we'll add some more, probably add a few more to this main part of the base once we continue on with that. So that is going to have to wrap up today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a good time. I'm feeling really good about this. This makes me really happy. I mean, this is massive. Man, that's a nice big farm, huh? That's a really big farm. It's going to be tons and tons of product for us for sure. We're going to have anything we need right here at our fingertips in the base. Are you guys ready already? Pick up spice. Pick up spice. Whatever we did. First harvest. Growing. You guys are growing the alien honey plants. Those guys are really cool. Kind of a miniature version of themselves. Growing. Sprout. That's growing as well. Fiber, how you doing? Yeah, it's all growing. That's really fantastic. Growing. Beautiful. Just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What is this guy? Ahax plant growing. That's I know what that is. He's going to be important to us, I think. Yeah. And then a cool berry sprout. Beautiful. Look at that. So now I can make some more of these. I think, how many did I get when I picked that? 2. Okay, so that's it. You don't get multiples off of that, huh? You get a piece. A singular grow thing from it. Okay, that's cool though. That's all right. Because what I could do is I could turn these into more, and we'll just add. I don't know. We'll fill that half up with sprouts with the spice, and maybe half with the bud, and that should be good to go. I had some buds, right? Yeah. Sprout. I've got more. I've got some more of the spice here. There we go. Let's do that, and seeds. Spice, we need 2 spice, so I can make... I only need 2 more of those. And then what's the... What can I not make anything with the buds? It doesn't look like it, huh? The buds are not something that you can grow, it doesn't look like. Yeah, no. Mushroom sprouts, though. We need mushrooms, so I'm going to have to go out and get those for sure. Just take these buds and put them back. There we go. Look at that. Just like that. So we can just continue to expand the farm and make it bigger and bigger. And we're going to have so much stuff. It's going to be great. Look at that. Bam. And then, yeah, we'll do something. Oh. That's okay. We'll do them all sprouts there. And we'll put something on that back row right there. Maybe the mushrooms or something like that. Medicines, we'll have to have a few medicines of things, but then once we've got a nice supply of medicine going, we'll be, we'll be all fired up and ready. Yeah. All right. Look at that. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. Show your support for the series. I appreciate it very much. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.